Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Gemini, and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2026. My dear Gemini, this is all about your money, everything about your finances, your work, your career, where you're at, what's coming, what's happening. I remember the last time we did it, I think you were moving, you were in between work, starting a new job, money was coming, inheritance was coming. So let's see what this month has got information to tell you, what is hidden behind the scenes. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes to each and every one of you. Let's see what the first message is. Not three, just one we want. And there it is. And it's a beautiful one. Abracadabra with wings. This is about the heavens, the universe intervening in your life to actually uplift you to higher levels of abundance or luck and everything. It says fantastic good fortune and luck, lucky chances. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances coming to you. Luck, magic things are going to transform in your life. You're going to be abundant. You're going to be rising above where you are. A lot of changes are coming, and they're all coming for your highest good. That's very important to know. Let's see another message. The truth for all Gemini. Let's have a look. I'll just put this on. Right. It says you are flying high right now, which may threaten others. So if you're feeling really high and happy, maybe other people get threatened when they see people very, very happy. But don't descend because of others, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So don't think, oh, I won't show my happiness. On the contrary, if you do show your happiness, other people will be inspired to be as happy as you and find out what makes them happy. You are a reminder that happiness exists and it's wonderful. And those who don't have it, find it. So that's very important. The next one, the next message for all Gemini. Power. You are going to be so empowered with the dragon. Chinese year of the dragon here also could be someone that you'll be dealing with. This could be someone that's going to be the cause of your power. A lot of power is going to be given to you. I feel like it's coming also from someone born the Chinese year of the dog. This is also that. Something really major happening in your life, and it could be connected also to Scorpio or Sagittarius. Very interesting. Now what I'm going to do is take out one message. I want either an answer or guidance to something that you're thinking about, that you are worried about, or that you're concerned about, or just if you want some answers to one particular thing that's consuming you. Let's have a look. Either guidance or answer to all Gemini. The truth. And we've got trust. Have faith. Trust that everything is going to be right for you and for your highest good. Have faith and don't lose faith. That's the most important factor. Now we're going to take on a few more messages and see what else you need to know. And starting with this deck here, we're going to take two messages. And we've got victory. You're overcoming obstacles. You're becoming very powerful. And you're having a great victory. In some cases, we have abracadabra. This is very interesting. Great emotional opportunity coming your way, one that's going to be shocking. This is amazing. Why? Because you've got luck, good fortune and luck, as you can see, and then we've got a victory. This is when I say play the lotto or the lottery. Use the numbers around the channel if you like. Just play any kind of lotto or lottery. Play it not too expensive, $5-10, but play consistently, because I feel something major is going to take place for you without a doubt. A great victory, a lot of luck, a lot of fortune, being victorious. It's all happening. July is nominated here. Cancer is nominated if you have cancer within you or dealing with someone that's got cancer. But July is also nominated. From now to July, play very continuously. $5-10, not too much so it doesn't affect your budget, but do play. So that is that. Right, now let's move on to the next level. So we got to know that a great victory awaits you, an amazing victory, overcoming all your obstacles, and a great opportunity of emotional fulfillment is coming up for you also. Now I'm just going to take one more for all Gemini, and it says you are going to be empowered big time. You are going to be given the power, the courage to overcome any obstacle like this one. but you are going to be given a lot of power. So again, power, strength, courage to overcome something that's happening in your life right now. But this is for your highest good. You've got to know that. It's to transcend you to high levels. It's going to take place now till August. Many of you will go through it and you will become victorious. There could be a Leo here, very strong. This is the card of Leo also. So, and also the Lovers. So the Lovers is your card, my dear Gemini. And this is all about you. But what's happening in regard to the Lovers? I'm going to take it out because it's an end of a chapter. It looks like end of a chapter. You are given the strength and the power. We know that. But the Lovers is also about it's about decision making in regard to partnerships and end of a chapter completely, and you're transcending to high levels. That's what's coming. That's not here now, but it's coming very soon. Okay, so that's that one. Now I'm going to take on a few more messages from another deck, which is this deck here. Right, this is sitting properly. Yeah, here we go. 2 messages. Why does it always shake? Am I touching it? No. All right. Okay, the 7 of Swords shows that there's a lot of issues with the truth, a hidden truth that sometimes people can say it's deception, but it's not always deception. Sometimes it's just a truth that can't be spoken. Sometimes it is from the heart where something is bombarding at you that you want to accomplish, you want to do, but you are stuck in a way, sacrificing, being in a position where you can't leave for the sake of others, a part of you being torn between 2 situations, wanting to be here and elsewhere. And this is a situation where every now and then it comes to a level where you think, I've got to go, but I can't leave them behind. I can't do this. I can't leave this person. So there is a continuous battle, or the situation, another situation, business, work. Ultimately, this is an end. It's freedom. It's connected to freedom, and you are going to be freed from this situation. It's coming to an end. The truth of the matter is it has to end, but it's just procrastinating. Now the 2 of Cups shows that there is a spiritual union that you are going to be soon dealing with, meeting someone that you will work well together. You might start a business together. You might meet at work. There is something wonderful like that happening. But there is a soulmate entering your life very soon, my dear Gemini. The 8 of Cups shows that you are emotionally unhappy and leaving a situation, because that's why you need all the strength, apparently, because you are leaving a situation where you're not happy emotionally. And remember, with the 7 that we saw, I showed you before, the 7 of Cups, there is an emotional fulfillment, an opportunity for emotional fulfillment, even though this is a money reading. But I got to tell you that your happiness is priority, whether it's in love, business, money, work, everything, health, your happiness. And that's what we're talking about. Emotional fulfillment means happiness. So if you are not fulfilled in one area of your life emotionally, you can't function well. So what it looks like to me, a soulmate is coming to fulfill your emotional need, whether it's going to be in work, business, even your private life. So that's what's happening, and you're leaving a situation that's no longer working. So that's the end of that. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck and see what else is there for you, my dear Gemini. Oh, and there it is. One of them has just opened up. You know, it's very close to deception, to the 7 of, and getting what you love. That's beautiful. Getting what you love is better news, because this is about money matters, investing, taking risks, taking things at face value when you have to really investigate and be very cautious. Look at everything. You might expose information. There may be situations where reputation is at question, or maybe reputation is going to be applauded because there is fame, self-made career, like something that you're making out of your hands, and you're becoming famous for or recognized for your hard work. But you've got to be very careful with how you invest. Investment skills are needed. The heart is all about emotional spending. Some of you are spending because you're emotionally overwhelmed. Joint finances, being supported, somebody's supporting you, so that's really wonderful. Having the job that you love, really loving your job. And some of you may be considering careers in counseling or guiding others. Okay, that's really wonderful. Now I will take 2 more messages from another deck. actually, I'll take this, I'll use this other deck here. Just 2 messages for all Gemini. And we've got, yes, being unhappy. This is the 4 of Cups, sad, not quite happy where you're at. Or maybe some of you were not happy and you left. Some of you might have left there. The Page of Swords shows that you are empowered by leaving and you're not happy. You are watching someone. You're gathering information about something that you're not happy about. And also you might have not been happy in something you were doing and now finally you're getting the job that you love. Let's have a look at the next one. Wow. There is going to be a message for you. Some of you might be traveling. Some of you might be getting communication, text or phone call. That is going to be news on its way. You are going to love this news coming to you very soon. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to take on, we're going to shuffle and no. Before I clarify, I'm just going to take some tea leaves to see what else for all Gemini for March onwards. The truth. Okay. Oh, wow, we got April. April's going to impact your life. We'll talk about it in a moment. And there's the rest. Oh, my goodness, too many. But doesn't matter. There is someone new entering your life, that's for sure. I can see that with the leg. Someone new entering your life, or you are entering into a new job, a new perspective, a new business, a new way of doing things. According to the tea leaf, it says, let's see what the tea leaf says, stepping into a new experience. Okay, so April, someone could be entering your life. April also could be someone that's got Aries or Taurus in them. Very strong here, April. Or something major happening in April. Someone new entering your life, or you starting a new situation, a new business, a new job, a new relationship. It could be any of them. Announcement. There is going to be a great announcement, and that was about reputation and fame, being recognized for all your efforts. And also because it's a bell, not a well. I thought it was a well. Announcement. The bell is an announcement. It's news also of some sort. And there's news coming on its way. Okay, cobweb. The cobweb is about a situation that's happening behind the scenes that you're not able to see. A situation that you want to control and maybe sometimes it's out of your control. But you are protected from this. It is something negative. When it's a web, if it's a spider, it would have been just great. It would have been money and money coming to you, large sums. But the web, it's someone doing something behind the scenes and you feel it, your intuition is telling you, and you're trying to find out what it is. You're gathering information. Gathering information was here, wasn't it, somewhere? Oh, yeah, I didn't take it out. Okay. So anyway, according to the tea leaf, it says protected from negative forces beyond your control. So yes, I agree 100%. February is going to impact you on a grand scale, or someone that's got Pisces in them, or Aquarius, or there could be Pisces, Aquarius, both in one person. This is impacting your life. Maybe you're sad because of this person. You're not quite emotionally satisfied, being torn with the right thing to do. Or it could be a business that you might have found in February and you're sort of torn about. The crib shows a new beginning, a wonderful new beginning, business, love, starting a family, starting a new business, getting a new job, buying a new house. Okay, it could be anything, or the birth of a child. According to the crib, the tea leaf, it says birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay, so we got that all out of the way. Now I'm going to start clarifying. We're going to start with finding out what the 7 of Swords is all about. What is this truth that you want to go but you're not going? Okay, so it is what I thought it is. There will be a business after this, a great new business you'll be part of. It looks to me like this is to do with the 7. Remember the 7 I talked about that I didn't take out? A great opportunity, emotional opportunity to do with a soulmate. Someone wonderful is coming in your life. This is to do with a partnership that you're not happy with. Soon will be replaced by someone magical. And there could be a Cancer here. This is the card of Cancer, the moon, the ruler of Cancer. It is also about seeing things clearly. It is about July, connected to July, connected to Cancer, Leo, connected to a lot of truth, because we're talking about the truth. The 7 of Swords is being torn because of the truth. You want to leave, you want to stay. Why does this shake? I just don't know. I'm so far away from it. Is it because I'm touching the table? I'm trying to work out why it's shaking. The moon's also about seeing your path clearly, finally getting to see the truth as to where you're ending or where you're going and where you're going to be. So yeah, coming to realization. Let's have a look at the victory that you're overcoming a lot of obstacles and becoming victorious. It is connected to money, and it's connected to many of your wishes. So the Nine of Cups is wishes come true, a lot of wishes coming true. And the Ten of Wealth is the Ten of Wealth. The Ten of Coins is about a lot of wealth coming your way. So this tells me very easily that there is a win situation. Abracadabra, with this, I feel like a win-win is going to be here. Like I said from the beginning, and I was right, play the lotto or the lottery. Play something, because I feel like big amounts of money are coming to you, changing your life. Just like it said here, fortune, good fortune, and lucky. Good fortune, lucky chances, a lot of money, a great victory. That's magnificent. Absolutely incredible. Okay, now, I was just thinking, oh yes, here we go, that's back here. Oh yes, and wishes come true is part of it also. You are leaving a situation that you're not happy, that there's constant battles and conflict, so you're leaving. The truth is helping you leave. That's what the swords are all about. Now we're moving on to the next level, and let's have a look at the leaving. So you are leaving. It shows that you're not leaving because there's conflict. You're leaving a situation with the Eight of Cups because you're not happy emotionally. So what is that all about? Is that about your personal life? Yes, you are going to be given the strength and the power to move. You're moving away from a relationship that you're not happy, a work situation that you're not happy. You're just not happy, and you're leaving. And you are given the power, the strength to go. News is coming to help you be able to move forward. And that is great news. You will be grieving the loss of someone, probably if it's an emotional situation, but it was destined to come to an end, because I saw again the chapter ending. This is about a chapter ending and starting fresh a new life. Okay, so the strength we already know, but we'll just do the strength. What strength is given? A business, a new business or a new enterprise or a new job. There's going to be great news for you. You are going to be empowered. A lot of truth is going to help you move forward, and a lot of profits. A business that's very profitable is going to give you an opportunity to make money, to join them, to make a lot of money, to work the way you want. There is also information that you've got that's going to support you move forward. That's another factor. But there could be an air energy also here, very strong. Someone that's got Aquarius in them, or Gemini, or Libra, like yourself. Okay, working hard is going to pay off good time. So big time, not good time, big time. All right, so now that we established that, I'm going to take two messages from another deck to see what else you need to know for March, my dear Gemini. So we're taking two. And if it doesn't, I'm going to cut it. It's not working. So we'll take the first one, and we'll take the second one, and then we'll talk about it. We'll find out what they're trying to tell you from this deck. Right? And glasses on. It says you're rising like the phoenix. I love these transmutations. Transformations in your life, transmutations. A fresh new way of living emerges very soon. This is when you're leaving. You are going to be living an amazing life, it looks like. Something different. Have faith. Trust the heavens are with you. You're not alone. It says here, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. You're finally going to reach your destination. So that's great news. Now what I'm going to do is find out 3 messages with 3 clues and 3 time frames for all Gemini, the truth. Let's have a look. The first one. We've got financial discipline is needed. You've got to really discipline your money. And I feel like a lot of success and transcending to high levels is coming very soon, within 12 weeks from the time you see this. And all the way to April. Don't forget, April is going to impact your life. The next message. It says moderation. We have a lot of changes that are coming 5 weeks from now. From the time you see 5 weeks to 14 weeks, a lot of changes where you are going to finally feel after this time, after the changes, you are going to have stability. You're going to have a lot of security. You'll be very happy, but moderation is needed. That's what they said, financial discipline. You need to balance your money, not to spend too much. 5 weeks from now, all the way to May, I will say. Now the next one, the truth. And the next one says a chapter is completed, just like this one here. A karmic chapter ends, and you're going to be prepared to go into the new one, where the soulmate is coming into your life. This is happening within 10 weeks from now, and all the way to October. A karmic chapter is ending. Wow. When a karmic chapter ends, even if you're happy with it now, it just means it wasn't good for your highest good, and something much better is coming for you, even though you may not see it at the time, but that's what it means. One message for all Gemini, the truth, and there it is. Oh, change. And it's all about change. The transmutations, the phoenix is about rising from the ashes, starting fresh, a great new beginning that makes you alive and happy and removes conflict, internal conflict. It's all over the place, conflict, change. You need a change. So you're not happy, even if you're trying, but you're not happy. A change of residence, a change of partner, a change of career or job is on the horizon. So it could be either one, not all of them. You are restless and in need of a change, and that's exactly what's coming your way. So if you're not happy with your work, it's going to be changed. If you're not happy with a partnership, it's going to be changed. A soulmate will be coming. If you're not happy where you're living, it's going to change. So it's all happening for you, and it's happening wonderfully, slowly but surely. Each and every one to give you that sense of power. You'll be empowered again. You'll have faith again, and you have a lot of fortune, a lot of luck all over your life, in every area of your life coming. And that is the end of your reading. My dear Gemini, do give me a thumbs up if it resonates with you. Please continue watching for me in support of my health, watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week. You can just put it on, let it play. 1 or 2, and that means a lot to me. I wish you abundance of blessings, a lot of love and light, peace. Namaste.